Yo, what up everybody? The MPC Live 3 is out. Am I gonna get it? Let's find out. As everyone has seen by now, the MPC Live 3 is out. It is the talk of the town and all that great stuff. So I'm not necessarily going to give in-depth review on it and how to use it and all of that type of stuff. I'm just I guess giving my thoughts about it. And so it's unscripted, so it may be a little winded, it may be really short, I don't know. So I guess the main question is, who's it for? Should you update and get the new unit or keep what you have? Because it's really going to depend on money. How much are you going to use the unit versus your old stuff, or are you going to, just a lot of stuff. And so this is my thoughts on it. If you are a boom bap music producer where you just basically using samples and putting drums under the sample, it doesn't take that much processing power for that. So you might not need to upgrade the unit to the Live 3. But if you are a making dance music, synth music, stuff with a lot of VSTs and automation that use a lot of processing power and all of that, then you may want to consider upgrading, because everything will run a lot smoother. I think with the MPC Live and the Studio One, I think that they only have 2 gigs of RAM. I have the MPC Key 61. I think it has 4 gigs of RAM. And I think the MPC Key 37 and the XSE, I think they have 4 gigs of RAM. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that. And so those are some of the things that you'll want to consider. Also, if you are a keyboard person, I don't know if I would get the Live 3 yet, because as soon as you buy the Live 3, they end up coming out with a new Key 37 or a new Key 61, and then you would have spent, you know, $1,800 or $1,600, whatever it is, for the Live 3, only for a new unit to come out. At least that's just my personal thoughts on that. So I think it's a great unit. I think that it's great that they're kind of making like the Force, you know, where you can use it basically like how you use Ableton, you know. And I think Roger Lynn had a lot to do with the expressive pad features, because Roger Lynn talked about that not too long ago in one of his videos when he was talking about, I think, one of his units and kind of the expressive pads that it had. So Akai, I think, is really trying to say, hey, we're not just chopping samples and adding drums. You can do a lot more with it. You can go into different genres of music. They're making it more where you can use it in live sessions, all of that stuff. Do I need all of that? Not really. I don't use a lot of automation and all of that stuff. I'm not too fancy with it. So just basic Key 61 that I have works great. But Akai, if you listen to this or if you see this video, or someone's looking at this video that's influential, maybe you can say something. But what I would like for them to add is, for like when you're in pad mode doing chords, add a strum feature. And also, Akai, you can add a random pan feature for if you have, you know, plucks and stuff like that, and you just don't want them in the center stereo field. You want them to just, you know, bounce, you know, left and right or randomly in different patterns. Something like that would be great, because the Akai does not have any type of pan feature. You have to literally go in and automate it. So something like that would be great. But like I said, I'm just giving my my thoughts on the new unit. Like I said, if you want to buy it, buy it. It's up to you. Just look at the pros and cons and do you really need it. And if you got the money to buy it, hey, go ahead and do it. I won't be upgrading myself personally, even though I think it's a great unit, but I won't be upgrading. So yeah, y'all be cool. Peace out.